Hello guys and gals, BJ the Cajun Gardener here with another update. Today we're going to learn how to fertilize our new plants. We use two types of fertilizer and I'm going to show you which ones they are. You can use whichever ones you prefer, but these are the ones I grew up on, so I'll show you those. Okay, so first, here we have, I use Green Grow. It's pretty cheap. And it's 888, and it has 8% nitrogen, 8% phosphate, 8% potash, and that is really good for tomatoes, pretty much almost everything is good with 888. You can also get 13-13-13, which is 13% nitrogen, 13% phosphate, 13% soluble potash. I rather 888 because it's a lot harder to go overboard and kill your plants. So if you do a little too much, it's a little more forgiving, and it has the same results. Now, the other fertilizer I use is pelletized urea, and the number on that is, if I can show you here, it's urea, and it is 45-0-0. Now the numbers are exactly, they mean the same thing. All the numbers of fertilizer mean the same thing. So 45-0-0 means 45% nitrogen, 0 phosphate, 0 potash. So nitrogen will kill a lot of plant. Look, it's going to kill your whole yard if you use it wrong. Okay, it will kill everything. Certain plants need a lot of nitrogen. Those plants that we have here are corn and the green onion garden. They need a lot of nitrogen. Everything else, if you put that to it, it will die. If you put too much of this stuff around a tree, it'll die. So if you want to kill something, grass, a tree, put this around it and it's going to die. So we're going to go out to the garden here. I'll show you how much to use, and yeah, we'll take an update and see how things are going. So I'll take a little walk. Oh, that's Bryden. He hasn't been much help today. Well, we'll take a look and see what we got here. So on our seedlings, I went ahead and I put a little bit of that 888. You can see how much I put. 10, 15, 20 granules, per cup. That dissolves really slowly. So as I water the top, it'll sprinkle in, and the plants will have the nutrients they need. Now this is peppers and tomatoes. Do not put urea nitrogen to these plants. It will kill them. They'll die by tomorrow morning. They'll be dead. Don't do it. So that's those. And then for okra, we also use 888, and I put about that much per plant, as you can see, per each plant. And I do that, so you just grab a handful and then you use your thumb as a regulator, and you let a little bit out by each plant, and then as you water, it'll soak in. Now we're gonna go to the turnip and the mustard greens and the carrots, and as you can see, I just kind of sprinkled it on top. It's really hard to go overboard with 888. That's why I like it so much. And we already have some plants that are looking pretty good here, so we'll be picking leaves within a couple of weeks, I think. We have turnip greens and mustard greens. That's the mustard and the carrots. And I put that much to all of them. And there's basil. And she has her little bucket. She wants to get some worms to go fishing in the pond. So the other ones that we put 888 to are the cucumbers. And you can see how much I did there. And that'll soak in. And you can see I put a good bit amount around the cucumbers. Cucumbers and cantaloupe, same thing. Put a little right in the middle, and that'll soak in. You can use a tool, your hoe, a rake, or a little bitty shovel, and kind of chop it in there to make sure it doesn't wash off the row if you'd like. I'll probably do that to some things, but you don't have to. And you can see between the carrots, which are doing crazy good, that we have the fertilizer. Now, let's go over to the nitrate. Nitrate, you don't want to put too much because that will kill anything you put it by. So, that's how much nitrate I put per plant, as you can see. And I don't put it right on there because it'll kill it. You put it kind of away a little bit. And if you get a piece of nitrate in your corn plant, right there, it'll die. By tomorrow morning, it'll be dead. So you don't want to do that. Now I got a lot of water lilies here. This was a swamp. But you can see about how much to put. And you don't pile it right on the plant because it'll kill the plant. You kind of put it an inch or 2 inches away. These you can chop in. I don't prefer chopping in because then it puts it straight to the roots and you'll likely kill whatever it is. And as you can see, our corn here, it's about that tall now. A little taller than my hands, just past my wrist, almost a foot. So they're doing pretty good. But this nitrate will really get them going. And next week you'll see. Now the other plants we use nitrate for are these green onions. And you can see about how much I did here. Pretty much the same. And green onions are more tolerable to nitrate than any other plant. Any kind of onion, green onion, yellow onion, purple onion, garlic as well. You can put it in there. You can chop it in there. Just don't put an overwhelming amount because you will kill that plant. But onions, garlic, stuff like that, your corn, they need nitrate. If they don't have nitrate, the leaves will turn yellow and they'll die. So you have to have nitrate. You can use droppings, but these two guys don't make enough droppings to do my whole garden. So that's why I'm substituting with fertilizer. I'm not using any kind of obscene chemicals. I'm using nitrate and phosphate and potash, which is pretty much ashes or whatever kind of ashes from like burning woods and stuff. So that's the fertilizers that we're using, and that's about it. So I'll do another video here in a minute with a weekly update, and I'll go over each plant and how they're doing compared to last week. But that's the fertilizer update. That's the plants, and that's it for the video. So you guys stay safe, stay happy, and stay busy. Plant those seeds, grow the plants, reap the harvest. Have a good day. Catch you next time. That's Jade. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And Bubby? All right, catch y'all later.